Hello friends, this is Vinith. Welcome to my YouTube channel Tech Hub. This video is all about how we can do the cross-browser testing in Xunit. So I have already covered a couple of videos related to how we can set up the attributes of Xunit and how we can do the parallel testing in Xunit. So this will be mostly concentrating on cross-browser testing in Xunit. So let's get started with the video. So I have a browser class which will decide how which browser to be launched based on the parameters. So in Firefox and Chrome I'll be using here, and then I have a uh, class called cross browser where I have two methods. One will be uh, using both the tests will be using the uh, browser as input, and that will be taken from the outside method, and it based on that it will be running. So I'm planning to run the test cases with Chrome and Firefox. So actually, I have put two methods, or two ways with which we can do the cross-browser testing. So one is to make use of this member data attribute. So this is the one of the way which we can do. So actually, everything comes under this theory attributes. So actually, it's like when you use a theory, actually, it's something like a data-driven test. So we can make use of the data from Excel or anywhere or from a different method and all those things. So what we are doing is actually we have a method like browser type. So this is the browser type method. So what we are doing is like it's returning an IEnumerable object, and we have given the Chrome and Firefox as two parameters. So first time what it will do, it will return Chrome, and the second time it will return the Firefox. So actually it's in the another class browser. So I am extending that class in the main test class. So what it does is, and then finally what I'm doing is I am having this line of code, the member data name of browser type. So this this from the using this we will be getting something like this. It's an IEnumerable object, and it's in browser.browser type get. So that's one way that we are going to do it. So I am just uh, going to the test, and so it's inside cross browser. So this is the test case. I'm just running it. So it has started the Chrome. So now it has started the Firefox also. So this is one of the way where we can do the cross-browser testing in Xunit. So it has open for Chrome and Firefox. And if you expand this thing, this test, you can see that it has used the Chrome and it has used the Firefox. So this time I have used member data, and there is another attribute called class data that also we can do. So for this actually you have to create a class, and then you have to extend it to this IEnumerable object class. So actually so it's like it's an enumerator. Exposes an enumerator, and it's in the system.collection.generic.IEnumerable out. So that means it will be giving us a IEnumerable object, and from that we will be taking out our browser parameters. So you can see that I have a similar method like that I have created for member data also. So but in here I will be using the keyword yield. So what yield is like after taking the first parameter, that means Chrome, it will go to the method, and once it is completed, it will come back to the same place, and then it will go to the next line. So yield is something that it will come back to the place where it has started, and from there it will continue the execution. And then finally we are passing it to the enumerator. Okay, so this is how it's going to work. And in the test, what I'm doing is instead of member data, I'm getting class data because it's inside a class. And then I am passing the type of it as test data class. So it's similar to the member data. First it will pass the Chrome, second it will pass the Firefox. So I will just change the name of this one also. So Chrome has launched. So Firefox has launched. So these are the two ways by which you can make use of cross-browser testing in Xunit. So based on which all browser you want to run, you have to just pass it in the uh, methods that we create when we use the member data or the class data. So that's pretty much about how we can do the cross-browser testing in Xunit. Thanks for watching the video. Have a good day. Bye.